Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're about to step out of the month of March and into the month of April. And I'm super excited for you, Aries, because April is a month where you're going to experience a lot of beautiful things happening. And as you're leaving the month of March, you are releasing weight. You are letting go of things that no longer belong to you. The weight of emotions, right? Whatever it was that you've been holding on to, you're going to see all of these things ending now. Okay, so we're going to first start with a guardian angel that is guiding you through this. Know that you are protected, and this is your message. So decide. You're meant to make a decision here. And the message is you possess inherent wisdom and a deep connection to the flow of the universe. Listen to the quiet voice within you that guides you towards the right decisions and actions. So what I'm feeling here for you, Aries, is you have been feeling something that you know you need to do, something that you're meant to act on. And I feel you are one decision away from a completely different life. So this is a message that Spirit is encouraging you to carry and apply in your world. All right, so we're going to pull a Sacred Woundings Oracle as well. So this is something that is surfacing at this time because it is also coming to an end. And these emotions that you're feeling, this weight of these wounds, they sometimes come up and we want to react to them, or we judge ourselves or think whatever we think about ourselves because we're feeling a certain way. So this is where you just sit with these emotions and allow them to pass. Feel the feelings, right? So the wound of the crippled magician, the wound of the crippled magician. When power is feared and therefore hidden. This wound arises when your innate power, insight, or gifts are met with fear, either from others or within yourself. You may have learned to dim your light, doubt your abilities, or keep your magic quiet to stay safe. It can leave you feeling small, disconnected, or afraid of what might happen if you were to fully step in. So you may be feeling this right now, so allow yourself to feel it. Right? When we allow these feelings, these emotions to pass, this is where we begin to experience healing. So there's a lot of healing energy that is moving through your life right now, Aries. So let's go ahead, pull 3 tarot cards and see what else this month is bringing into your life. So we are getting here justice. Justice is being served here. So any kind of worry or stress around a situation where I feel justice needs to be served, you can leave that over to Spirit. Hand that worry and stress to Spirit and don't even think about it. Allow nature to take its course. Karma is here within this energy. So justice. This is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Empress card. Look at this. There's a new world that is coming to life. This is a world that is encouraging you to embrace it. I feel there has been a silent, a quiet little battle within you, Aries, where perhaps you've been holding yourself back to step into something that feels good, that feels right. Maybe there's like this feeling of, I don't know, guilt or shame, or I'm getting imposter syndrome or fear of what other people will think. Again, Spirit is encouraging you to move through those waves and allow yourself to experience what's on the other side of them. So there's something growing here, and you've got 2 major arcana cards here, Aries. You are going through a major change in your life right now. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a new beginning here. This is where Spirit is encouraging you to step into your garden and start planting those seeds. These seeds are going to grow, and they're encouraging you to be present here, giving these seeds enough water, the right kind of soil, the right amount of sunlight, right? You taking care and nurturing this garden so it grows to its fullest potential, right? It requires that you are actively participating in the nurturing of this garden, which is you. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm super excited for you, Aries. I feel there's something beginning, like you feel this energy already. You know there's something happening, and maybe that feels scary to you, or maybe you're feeling unsure or afraid, right? So whatever these feelings are, feel them anyways, and allow yourself to flow into this new frequency and vibration. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we got the number 11, we have the number 3, and we have the number 1. These are light codes you might be seeing somewhere in your life, many synchronicities that are happening that you are recognizing. Aries, you're going to have to share with me what those are in the comment section below. So something is evening out. Something is coming back into order, into balance. And I want you to know that Spirit is present, working with you with whatever is happening in the background. I feel this is something that started a while ago, and now you've been in it for a little bit, and there's a lot of strings attached to this, a lot of different parts that are moving. And I feel there's a lot of, I feel these might be thoughts in your mind that are strings that are moving. And it's almost like clockwork, but not. And you're moving through it. So surrender to the experience, Spirit is saying. Um, Allow yourself to be at peace with whatever is happening, to let the worry, the stress, or this like pressure of the outcome, how the result should go, right? So we don't know what's going to happen there. And, you know, when we're fixated on that, or we're constantly thinking about it, you know, having visuals about how it should go, but what if it goes this way or that way, or whatever it is that's happening in your mind, we have to bring our mind to a place of peace and calm. And I feel right now, Aries, you're being called to implement some sort of a practice, something that you can do daily that will help calm your mind. I love meditation. I love music. Music totally gets me out of that space because I start to move into that energy of that music. So I always go to music. You might have another method, but you definitely need one. And especially over the next 11 days, they're encouraging you to commit to some sort of a practice that allows you to come to a place of peace and calm. And I feel this has to do with your nervous system, right? So you may be seeing the number 1111 a lot on a clock, right? And wondering, oh, Spirit is communicating with me. What does this mean? Right now, as you're watching this reading, this is what it means to bring yourself back to equilibrium. We can find ourselves sometimes floating around because of a certain situation, a person, something we heard online, something that is happening in the world. But right now, they want you to stay within your own frequency and vibration as you're moving through this. All right. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. I feel that you also need a reset in some way. So I've been living on the mountains now, and it's a little drier here, and I've committed to drinking more water. I've been finding that my hair is really dry, so I've been trying to find different concoctions that are going to keep my hair like nourished, and also myself. I know water is one of those things, and I've been doing really good, but I forgot to actually drink it this morning. And you know, once you forget, it's like a rhythm and a flow that you have. This is a new thing I'm implementing over the past 6 months in my life, and it's good, but I sometimes forget. And if I don't center and ground, I could forget for a couple of days, and I'll start feeling it in my body, right? So, I'll get aches and pains and I'm like, what's going on? Am I sick or what's happening? And it's like, no, I forgot to drink water, right? So this is about also bringing yourself back to center. There's some sort of something that maybe you have forgotten to give yourself that has to do with nourishment. So bringing you back to point zero is what they're saying here. All right. And know that whatever that outcome is, whatever that result is, I feel it keeps coming forward. And maybe this is the way that you have been moving through your life right now, where, you're worried and stressed and finally start working on clearing that worry and stress, and it's working and it's going away. But then it comes back all of a sudden. And I feel it's because that energy that you were cultivating in those moments, perhaps it slowed down, right? Sometimes we do that. And whatever this outcome is, they want you to trust that whatever's happening is happening for your highest good, right? So allow things to unfold naturally and organically. Now, the experience itself that some of you are in does feel like these phases we go through in pregnancy. So when we first decide we want to have a child, that's a big decision, an experience in itself. And then you get pregnant, and then you go through this 9 month, roller coaster for some of us, or a beautiful experience. We don't know what it is. It's unpredictable, but we are ready to take it on because we know we're going to have a child, a miracle at the end of it. And then we have the other phase where is lifelong, because now you have this little miracle and you create this beautiful life in that connection, right? So things are happening in phases, and Spirit is encouraging you to embrace each experience. You are learning and you are growing. And through this, you are also birthing something into your world. There is something coming to life through you in the way that you show up as you're moving through all of this. Grace is coming through. I feel move with grace. I'm getting that as a name, as a confirmation for some of you out there. Maybe you are pregnant. I'm getting fertility definitely coming in. There's an addition to the family. There's some sort of energy that is coming into your life here, Aries. And I feel this is in a way that you're not expecting, right? I remember when I was pregnant with my first daughter, that was like 27 years ago. I didn't know what was in my stomach. So sometimes I would have these thoughts of like feeling my belly. I'm like, okay, so if this is the foot and this is the foot, these are the hands, what the heck is this? And then when I went to the doctor, she's like, yeah, those are the knees, those are the elbows. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So not knowing what it is, right? Not sure. Like it's almost like it's in your imagination until it materializes. Even though it's here, you still can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. It's real. So I don't know, Aries, I feel there's something here that is brewing. Something is sitting in the oven, right? Working its way to fully coming to this fruition and then coming forward, revealing itself to you. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling here with the Empress card. Nurturing yourself. I feel it's really important that you are taking care of yourself. Everything else will fall into place. Again, I'm picking up on a lot of worry here. Who is that that's out there worrying so much? That is the weight that Spirit is encouraging you to leave in March. That's not what we're carrying into April. April, we've got springtime. The light is coming in. I know these kinds of experiences sometimes can put us in a place of memory or remembrance. Maybe you're thinking about someone. Maybe your life is going really good right now. It's beautiful. And you are going through a transformation where you are fully aware that you're moving into this new experience in your world, and you want to share it with someone, right? So you're feeling this energy, and I'm definitely feeling into someone that might be missing someone that's on the other side, because you want to share with them. And it's something that you used to share with them, and now you feel, and I feel this is a soul journey for you. This is something that is only meant for you. Sometimes we want to share and we feel like we don't have that, but you do, right? This is where you fully, this light, these blessings are coming in because they're nourishing you. And, sometimes we forget about ourselves because we're so caught up in all the other energies around us that we feel like we're missing something. But these moments when you feel them throughout April is to embrace them and give yourself as much love as you can, right? I've been actually thinking about going for a hydrofacial. I haven't gone for a facial in a while, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get back into this routine of taking care of my physical body. Like I used to do this every 3 months. For years and years and years, taking care of my skin, my body, and I kind of fell off the bandwagon there. So I need to get back on and get onto this flow because then I feel really good. I know I do, right? So I feel this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to also explore to see what you can find or rediscover, right? So I feel this is what's coming to life is you. And in a much more brighter, like you're already bright, you are already magnetic, but this is coming in a different way. It's opening you up to a completely different experience. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. It's an opportunity for you. April is packed with many opportunities and blessings, Aries. And see, because I felt that interruption in my interpretation of this card, I feel this might be hard to believe. I feel there is some choppy energy where maybe you go offline with that frequency and vibration because of the things that are going on. So that is just a signal, a sign for you to recenter. And yes, it takes effort and energy to do this, to always remember to do this. But know that the more you do, the more you practice, the better you will get. And then it becomes second nature. And I feel that your rhythm, your flow is changing. This is what's happening. It's new. It's like some sort of a door has unlocked. And perhaps there's been some fear that this is the way. It's almost like there's an old version of you that you don't want to let go of. And I feel it's time for you to just let that go. It doesn't matter what's associated to it. It doesn't matter who's there. You are being called into this other experience. And I feel this has to do with your elevating, and I don't know how to describe this because all I'm seeing is golden light. That's it. I'm just seeing golden light. And this is something that you have been desiring. And it's something that you felt always within you, but didn't actually experience in your physical reality. It feels like a missing puzzle piece that is about to come together. And this has happened in my life. I've experienced this. And it was me creating this YouTube channel when I experienced this puzzle piece. It was also, I had it 2 times when I met my husband, right? So I feel some of you are feeling that the puzzle pieces are now coming together. And as they are, they're way different than what you thought they would be, because I feel that there's been like some sort of quiet battle within you to let go of something, right? Because it's then a confirmation that this is your reality. And maybe it's not the reality you want, but through this reality is like, it's, I don't know. You have to trust this, Aries. You really do. So I see some of you coming to the forefront. You are stepping into a role as a leader in some way. And this is a purpose and a calling. I really feel this is your year, Aries. I really have been feeling that. And I feel you have been too. You've been seeing all of the signs. You know, you've been connected to this energy. So I want you to trust it and just stay grounded. They're saying keep your eye on the prize. You are a very powerful creator, and they're encouraging you to step in and actively participate in this co-creation of your desired reality, right? So whatever happened in the past, let that go. Remember, we have karma in the air. This is going to take care of all of that. This is your confirmation that you actually don't have to carry that weight. You get to decide if you want to do that or not. I feel that you already know, you're aware of this. And when we become aware, we get to then choose how we want to interpret that, how we want to apply that in our world. And I feel that they're encouraging you to apply this in a way that you haven't before, or plant that seed somewhere. I'm seeing you holding something you know is meant to grow, but that means you have to leave your old life behind. And I feel that's what it is. It means that you have to leave that old self behind and everything that may have been associated to that. I feel you already have been doing this and maybe you haven't realized that yet, right? So yeah, it's really interesting and this is going to be so worth it. Spirit wants you to know right now, wherever you are exactly where you're meant to be. So if you've been looking for some sort of sign around that, you just got that. So let's go ahead and pull a soul mirror oracle. So in this experience, this month of April is going to act like a mirror. This is how they were showing it to me. And reality is going to reflect back to you what your soul needs to hear. And sometimes it tells us things that we don't want to hear, but they want you to be open and receptive. So we have Priestess. This is exactly the card that was on the bottom of the deck and it came out. So ignorant or wise. All right. So you might be resonating with the image of this card today. And we've got a spider web behind her with the globe behind the spider web with a solar eclipse. I feel that also means something for you. So Priestess. All right. So trust the inner voice that speaks from the depths of your soul right now, Aries, and let it guide you on the path towards greater wisdom and understanding. You are capable of great things, and now is the time to remember and unleash your full potential. Take the time to retreat and reflect upon the situation and trust your heart to guide you through. Things around you are not what they appear, so take your time, hold your peace, and listen deeply to your heart's song. Live your life guided by your intuition. Ignoring this song will eventually lead you down a cul-de-sac of confusion and discontent, as it will take you further from your true self and life's purpose. Perhaps you are afraid to face and unveil your truth. Why? Spirit is asking why. Acknowledge, respect, and work through your reasons so you can untie this knot and free yourself from its restraints. Do not be afraid. Remember, you are eternally held and the universe will fill the void you fear. Rekindle your ancient role as a leader, as a healer, and sacred wisdom keeper. The universe is calling on us to face who we are and understand that we are capable, what we are capable of. Stand in your power now and reclaim all that you have forgotten or been taught to believe otherwise. All right, so I've got some reflection prompts here for you. Feel free to write these down and use them. So how will you stand in your power and reclaim what you have forgotten or lost through the lack of belief? How can you cultivate a stronger connection with your intuition and trust its guidance? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. Priestess, you might be a priest or a priestess. We're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number, Aries. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you here is turn the page 999. You're already doing this, so you might as well participate in turning that page. So move on to the next thing now, Aries. There's a completion happening. You're at the finish line. There's an ending here as well. You're coming full circle and you're starting over. And I feel this whole entire process, just even being aware of the fact that you are starting over and you're ending a cycle, sometimes can be overwhelming. It can be scary because of the unknown of what's ahead. And this is where Spirit wants you to trust yourself in turning the page and stepping into this new experience, this new chapter. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is these sacred oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.